How's it going, everybody?
Hey!
Welcome to Iceland. Like, holy cow, I can't believe we're here.
Yep.
So, yeah, welcome to Iceland. Welcome to our second international van life experience. We are so excited to be here. You guys have no idea.
So, yeah, we are here in Iceland for about 15 days, I believe. We had a great experience on the airplane today because we got the whole row to ourselves.
Yeah.
This never happens for us. That was so comfortable the whole way.
So we landed in Iceland really early in the day. It was like 5:30 in the morning when we landed in Iceland. We had attempted to stay up the whole night before we got on the plane and all this stuff, just so we could kind of beat the jet lag.
It's not working.
It's sort of half worked. We're still pretty tired. So a little bit of history with us in van life. We were in Ireland last summer. We rented a van and drove around the entire country there. And here we are in Iceland doing it again. And funny thing, we basically are in the exact same van,
almost
layout wise and
yeah.
all this stuff as the one in Ireland. But it's just funny because it feels nice and familiar, and we're just jumping right back in.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have so much exciting, amazing stuff planned for here in Iceland. You guys know us. We love nature landscapes, and Iceland is the be-all and end-all
It's
for
like
that
the
kind of
dream.
stuff. And we're just so stoked.
Yeah.
So like we said, we just got here. We just picked up the van.
Yeah.
We are gonna go drive into town now.
Get
do the whole
some
get groceries, supplies, all this stuff. You know how it is. Let's do this.
So, as some of you may or may not know, Iceland was one of our trips that we had planned prior to COVID. And of course, COVID destroyed those plans. So, this is a 3-year in the making trip. It's taken us so long to get here, but it's so amazing that we're finally here because honestly, Iceland is for real like a dream vacation spot. So
yeah, guys, join us on our Iceland camper van adventure. We're gonna go see the entire country. We're gonna drive around the whole thing. We'll give you guys all the ins and outs, all the tips and advice that you'll need for your eventual trip out here if you ever decide to do so. But yeah, we are so stoked. All right, we're here at the grocery store. Yeah, like we said, this van is very similar to the one that we had in Ireland. The layout is the same. There's a bathroom, there's a dinette, there's a bed in the back, there's a kitchen right here. But the design of this one is way different. It was done by a different company. So all the cabinetry is different. The placement of everything is different.
Everything here
Yeah,
is
the type of latches they use. But look at this fridge. This fridge is way bigger
okay,
than the fridge that we had in Ireland.
Yeah, no, I really like that fridge.
Yeah. Oh, heavy. Yeah. Yeah, we love the blue color of this.
Very well.
I didn't park very well. I'm getting used to it. Vans are hard.
Look how much space you have.
I just didn't want to be on the road. Okay, we're gonna get groceries at this place called Cronin. Just look at that rig. That's so crazy. Here we go. Our first Iceland grocery store.
Everything is in Iceland.
Not
What
bad.
the heck are we gonna eat for?
Yeah, let's figure out food. I haven't even really wrapped my head around what we're doing for groceries. So, but there's a lot of stuff here. So Iceland being a island nation, most of the stuff that they get is imported, and also that means expensive. So we'll see how much all of this is. All right, I think we got everything. Alrighty. Oh, careful. We are done. That was basically 250 Canadian dollars worth of groceries.
We did not get that much.
Yeah, I'd say we maybe got like $175 worth. We didn't get that much meat. That would have usually been what's expensive back at home and stuff. But yeah, we only got a little bit of meat. So definitely more expensive here for sure.
Okay, grocery shopping is done. Next chore is to head into Reykjavik and get ourselves a camping card because we need that for all the campgrounds that we're going to be going to this trip because you cannot free camp here in Iceland. It is just a rule. You don't do it. You you go to campgrounds. So
we're getting this camping card that they offer that lets you kind of have like free access to a bunch of different campsites all around Iceland. You just pay like a flat rate and then you can just roll onto these campgrounds and camp there for free. You have to pay extra if you want to have stuff like power, hookups and stuff.
But anyways, we are on the road now. It should take us about 35 minutes to get into Reykjavik, and the weather was nice, and now all of a sudden it's pouring rain. You probably can't tell, but it's pouring rain. Iceland's weather constantly changes, so yeah, we're gonna learn and figure out how to go about dressing appropriately for Iceland. Yeah, let's check this place out.
Oh, alrighty, that's the last chore for today.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got our camping card. This will be what gives us free camping across Iceland. Well, it wasn't free. This card is 179 euros. It makes it cheaper than paying for each individual campsite. All right, so now we are gonna go and find a parking lot to leave the van for the remainder of the afternoon so we can walk around Reykjavik and explore.
Get some lunch.
Yeah.
Although I feel like we've just had like 20 million meals in the last
Yeah, we've been eating a lot of like random stuff like on the plane and before the plane, and then this morning when we were waiting before we left the airport. But
it's
I don't
keeping
know.
us alive right now. Just go straight back now. Yep, you're good.
The weather cleared up. It's
beautiful. Beautiful
We're
right
by
now.
the water. Like, yeah, this is nice. Let's go check out Reykjavik. So far, first impressions, this city is really, really pretty. It's really like modern looking with a lot of really cool buildings and stuff. And the fact that we're right next to the ocean with some mountains is very nice. So this is the Harpa Building. It's this giant building. The outside is basically entirely glass. And yeah, it's basically like a concert hall, conference center type of thing. Yeah, pretty crazy. All right, our first food stop of the day. This place apparently has amazing lobster soup. So we're gonna go check it out. Oh, lobster soup. Okay, let's try it. Really good?
Yeah, that's yummy.
Sweet. Look at these giant chunks of lobster meat in here too. Oh. Whoa, check out that building. It's like a piece of cake and someone took a to it.
So apparently this is the best place to get a hot dog.
Yeah, so we're at our next stop. There's a big lineup. So hot dog is definitely not something that you think of in terms of like, wow, you gotta go to this place and try a hot dog. But apparently here it is. So we're gonna give it a go.
So I'm not sure what they put on it.
It's really smoky.
Is that
That's the first like,
smoky? And sweet a little bit.
yeah, sweet and smoky.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's different.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're approaching one of our final stops. It's this crazy looking steeple. It's a church. And yeah, it looks pretty wild.
We spent the rest of the afternoon walking around Reykjavik, taking in more sights. We visited a couple gift shops since we are always on the hunt for magnets and Christmas ornaments. We didn't find any, but we did go to a winter clothing store that had handmade items, and I got a really cute headband. And finally, we visited one of the city's famous bakeries and grabbed some cinnamon buns. Well, all right, it is time to head back to the van and find a camp spot for today. I'm a little bit worried, only because we have the camping card, but nowhere did it say you need to like reserve camp spots. So like,
You're still like just showing up and hoping there's a spot.
Yeah,
Even if you have the camping card,
yeah.
that's how it works. But like, from what we've read, it seems like it shouldn't be an issue. Like they'll always have room is what the general
yeah.
feeling is, I guess.
So cross our
We'll see.
fingers. It's kind of weird to show up to a place internationally and be like, yeah, I don't really have my sleeping spot.
But, well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Alright, we are pulling into what we believe is a campground, and we need to probably go over there to check in, but there's some people down there.
Here's the van. And there's the ocean. Beauty. I really like this. All right, just getting set up in here for the night. Definitely nothing fancy on day one for dinner or anything. We need some help there with the mustard. Hooray.
Easy meal.
But yeah, guys, we are just going to down these sandwiches. Success, day one here in Iceland. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. More cool things to come. We started off today. You guys know us. We're not like huge city people. So we just kind of got all like the city stuff in Reykjavik out of the way so we can head out there tomorrow and start exploring nature. Because that's what this is all about. Good night, everybody.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 here in Iceland. Today, our main plans are to go see the Golden Circle today. We're planning on doing this in one day. The Golden Circle is one of Iceland's most famous scenic routes. It's located close enough to Reykjavik to do it as a day trip, and is a great way to get a taste of the beautiful nature in this country without having to go too far. There are many amazing sights to see on this drive, and we're going to visit as many of them as we can.
Alrighty, so we are at Þórufoss.
Þórufoss.
We don't know how to pronounce anything here, so don't get mad at us for that. But yeah, it's our first waterfall here in Iceland. Let's go check it out. Oh wow. Oh, there it is. Woo! Welcome to This is cool. Good start. Good start to Iceland. So one neat thing about this waterfall is that it was in Game of Thrones.
I love this show.
Yeah, they filmed a scene where one of the characters' dragons kills some sheep or something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we really like that show, so it's nice to see a location in person. Alrighty, so we are at our second location. This is Þingvellir.
It's a national park, I think.
This place is pretty cool just because this is where two like tectonic plates meet here in Iceland, and I think you can actually like see it. Lots of people go like scuba diving here, like and actually get down into it, but I think you can see from the surface too. We're also going to check out another waterfall. So
the waterfall we have to drive back.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, let's go check out tectonic plates. Basically on that side where all those people are up there, that's kind of like the North American tectonic plate, and then where we saw a bunch of people diving in, somewhere here, basically somewhere here is the European tectonic plate. Alrighty, back in the trailer, and now to make our first official lunch on this thing. Not gonna go crazy today, just gonna make some pastas or stuff.
I keep just thinking like what I like and don't like about this van, and I like the pull-out drawers.
Yeah, like the hidden drawers, like this is part of this cabinet here.
It's part of the pantry.
Yeah, so no, that's nice to kind of maximize your space. Just realized that we have no measuring cup, so we're gonna have to guess on all the water amounts.
Time to continue along the Golden Circle. Our next destination is a crater volcanic crater. We're gonna go there. It should hopefully be a quick stop. We don't want to like walk around the crater. It would just be nice to just go and see it and move on to the other destination because there are still quite a few things to do here on the Golden Circle. So yeah, let's do this. From our next destination, and this destination is the Geysers, and we're just driving and I already saw a big huge puff of steam and it was huge, so the fact that I can see it 4 minutes away is nuts. So yeah, this should be cool.
All right, we are heading to the geyser, somewhere in this area. Yeah, it smells like sulfur. I guess that's part of the volcanic activity that makes the geyser. And all of this water here, it says it's like 100 degrees, so don't touch any of it. So we're here at the big geyser. There's a ton of people, and hopefully we can catch it, but you never really know when this thing's gonna go off. So hopefully we can see it. Wow. That was crazy.
That was a lot further than We're now headed to another waterfall. This is the golden jewel of the Golden Circle. And yeah, should be pretty cool.
Welcome everybody to the legendary Gullfoss waterfall. Wow.
Holy shite.
So this waterfall, like Dana said, is known as the crown jewel of the Golden Circle, and it is over 100 feet in height, and it is fed by the second largest glacier in all of Iceland. We actually were able to see it when we were up at the parking lot. Way in the distance, you can see just this like giant expanse of glacier. Yeah, this is really, really cool, guys. You gotta check this place out. Whew. Alrighty, so that was Gullfoss waterfall. Amazing. And they had this really, really cool gift shop that we went and checked out, and we bought this really awesome map of Iceland that's like hand-drawn. And we got our good old magnet that we always need to get whenever we visit a new place.
We still are looking for a Christmas ornament,
right,
but nothing has like jumped out at us.
Yeah, we've gone through like 5 different gift shops at this point.
The ones in Reykjavik, no offense,
yeah,
I'm not
they weren't
a fan
that great.
of them.
Yeah, but this one here at Gullfoss is awesome.
Yeah,
so definitely check
really,
this one
really
out.
Nice one. Okie dokie, everyone. We are, I think, gonna call it for today. It was, what time is it? 5 o'clock.
That was all day.
All day long. We still had technically 2 more things to do on our like itinerary, but honestly, yeah, I think we're just like kind of feeling like we're ready to be done. And you know, that waterfall is a really, really good ender for the day. So I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna find a new camp spot today, and yeah, it's on the camping card, so we don't have to pay any more extra money.
So yeah, guys, that was the Golden Circle legendary drive here in Iceland. Really good way to start our first couple of days here.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we said, we're gonna go find a campsite, post up for the night, make some food, get ready for another day of adventure tomorrow. So catch you guys at the campsite. Welcome to our second campsite here in Iceland. Nothing like majorly special about it. It's just this random field by this rec center, but the ocean's sort of close, I guess. Yeah, we're probably not gonna get like super amazing campsites, at least around this area. Maybe we'll get some more later, but just, yeah, not being able to have free campsites and being out in the wilderness. A little bit of a change of pace being in campgrounds, but it's all good. But yeah, we're just gonna eat some dinner. I made some potatoes and vegetables and chicken, and we're going to relax for the rest of the day because, yeah, tomorrow we actually have to get up pretty early. We got some cool stuff going on tomorrow. So join us for that. We'll catch you guys tomorrow, and everyone have a great night. Good morning, everybody, once again. So, it is day 3 here in Iceland. We are back in Reykjavik at this bus station because we are going on, oh, not a tour, but the bus is taking us to a place where we can go hike. We're heading to the Highlands and we're gonna do some cool exploring in that area. But yeah, it's an all-day affair. The bus is like a 3-hour ride to get to the Highlands, and then we're gonna hike for like 10K there and then take the bus back. So it's gonna be an all-day thing. It's gonna be awesome. Join us for that. Hopefully the weather improves. It's a little cloudy, but it's supposed to get nicer. Alrighty, we have made it.
Hopefully we're on the right bus.
I think so.
The Highlands is a massive 40,000 square kilometer area that makes up most of the interior of Iceland. It is a harsh and unforgiving landscape, with much of it being completely uninhabitable because of the soil, which is mostly volcanic ash. However, it offers incredibly beautiful and picturesque landscapes, which we can't wait to see. The journey into the Highlands can be treacherous, with 4x4 and high clearance basically being requirements. There are also many river crossings, so it's better to just go there with a bus or tour and leave it to the professionals. Well, alright everyone, we have made it into the Highlands and we are going to start our hike for today. The bus ride in was gorgeous, also super scary.
Yeah, like we went through like
7
so many different like river crossings, and it was like a crazy gravel road, and we're on like a bus, which is like, that's nuts.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that like something that big would be able to go through this type of thing, but honestly I think it's actually more recommended to do it in this bus.
So we're here in an area called Þórsmörk, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
But there's like a big like camping setup here, and this is like a small restaurant, and yeah, it's just really, really beautiful out here, out in the wilderness in Iceland finally. And this is just really, really cool. Last couple days, you know, we were in the big city and doing like all the super touristy things like the Golden Circle and stuff like that, but now we're finally heading out there, and yeah, this will be really, really cool.
So we are doing a loop trail. It's 10 kilometers. Hopefully, should not take us that long. These are the types of experiences that I enjoy. I was thinking about this yesterday. If the Golden Circle was the only thing that we had time to do on this entire trip, let's say, because a lot of times people do this as like a stopover, and so they only get like a couple days, so they only do the Golden Circle. I feel like for me personally, if I only had the time to do that, I may be a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Just because there's just so much like better nature out here than that. Like, don't get me wrong, those were gorgeous.
Just really touristy.
It's just so touristy. So like, this is so nice. It's like, yeah, there was a lot of people on the bus, but everyone's dispersed.
Yeah.
And now we're like by ourselves almost.
Yeah. That's where we're headed, to the peak of that.
And we should be able to see like that glacier and this glacier. They're two separate ones, I think.
We're at the top. Whoa. Holy cow. Damn.
We have made it to the main viewpoint, and
Fantastic.
it is so nice up here. 100% recommend. If you can spend the money to get out here, go do the bus and get out here, because this is really, really epic. This is like the highlight of this area, and I'm so glad we got to witness it. Yeah, there's just glaciers everywhere. 360-degree views of like the beautiful Highlands. Yeah, so definitely come here if you can. The bus is going to be a lot cheaper, but you can book private tours, and there is a lot of other things that you can do out here.
You could also do like crazy stuff like helicopter tours towards the glaciers and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff you can do out here.
Yeah, so definitely recommend.
This is why we came to Iceland.
This is why.
Stuff like this.
Yeah.
And this is just an amazing way to start our journey into the wilderness here. I think we are going to call it on this episode here, continuing following along our adventures here in Iceland as we start making our way around the ring road. We're going to start driving around the entire country tomorrow, and it's going to be great. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. My name is Mike.
I'm Dana.
Or Let's Just Go Travel, and we'll see you next time in Iceland.
Whoop, whoop.